Asquith, Associate Incumbent of the area parish of Mississippi Lake. And today I'm here with Ian Guenette.
Hi.
Music Director and Organist here at St. James Carleton Place.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you. So we've got some questions for you.
Yeah, put me on the spot here. Mm-hmm. Well, I got the questions before, so not really, but...
Yeah. Yes, we don't, like I said, we try not to throw curveballs at our interview.
That's good.
So we're asking Ian questions about music ministry here at St. James. So the first thing that I guess we'd like to find out about is, how does someone go about joining the choir? Is there an audition process or anything like that?
No, so there's no audition process. Just come talk to me, come find me, just say you're interested, and I can give you some more information. We take anybody, even if you think you can't sing, you can. No, you don't have to read sheet music, nothing like that. We'll help you along. There's strong singers in each section that can help you out, and yeah, we take things slow. You don't have to worry about anything like that. Just come on out. Love for singing really is the only requirement.
Great. And what kind of commitment is there for being in the choir? What kind of time does it require?
Yeah, so Thursday evenings for about an hour and a half. Sometimes we go a little longer. They always joke about me having to pay them more for that. So just an hour and a half Thursday nights, and Sunday mornings usually show up for 9:45. We do a little warm-up, and then, yeah, that's about it. So,
great.
and, there's Good Friday, Easter, stuff like that. And before the pandemic, we had choir parties and stuff at Christmas time and in the summer or spring. So yeah, there's that stuff too that we do. So looking forward to getting back to that.
Great. And does the choir ever sing at special events, weddings, funerals, that sort of thing?
So we've never sung at a wedding. I guess that is done sometimes, but we've never done that. But funerals for sure, if somebody requests the choir to be at the funeral, or they were in the choir, then oftentimes we will come and sing at their funeral. So yeah, but not regularly. I mean,
right.
If we're requested, we will for sure.
Okay. And has the choir ever done any fundraising performances?
Not since I've been here. I was gearing up right before the pandemic started to start doing things like that, but unfortunately, we all know what happened there. So we're in the process of talking about doing things like that in the future. So once things open up a bit more, that's definitely number one priority on the list, is doing concerts, things like that, fundraising concerts. So definitely in the works for sure.
Great, exciting. And then I guess some questions about the ins and outs of music. How do you go about selecting the music? Do you have any favorites when it comes to music during the church year?
Yeah, so that's a bit of an interesting one. Usually I try and pick, well, as of late I've been picking them week by week because everything's so busy. But usually I like to sit down and pick 2 months or 3 months at a time, read the lectionary, look at the suggestions, and then choose hymns that work with the readings or the feeling of the day. Other times, though, there's other significant events that we like to pick music for. For the organ, for composers, I don't know, maybe it's a composer's birthday and I'll play something by them or things like that. Sometimes it's on the fly too. If I'm listening, if you're preaching or Brian's preaching and you say a phrase, and I think, oh, there's a hymn that has that phrase in it, and I go find it, within that little time that I have, and I play at a communion or something like that. So that happens a lot too. Or I'll get inspired by something you or Brian says, or something happens in the service, and I think, oh, I have the perfect song for that, and I'll either rush out to the choir and go find it, or I have it in a hymn book here. So those are fun moments too. Yeah. So
cool.
Yeah, but usually the hymns are always picked before, of course. But
sure.
stuff, other stuff, community stuff. And I've been improvising a little bit lately too, so if I finish the piece and things aren't wrapped up at the altar yet, I'll just start noodling, as it's a technical term. So yeah, just improvising. That's something that's new to me, so I'm trying that out. So we'll see where that goes. So
Great. All right. And I guess somewhat related possibly, or to fundraising performances, or this might be something separate, are there any plans for any organ recitals, either live or virtual, upcoming?
yes, so definitely. One of the things I want to do is, well, eventually get the whole organ refurbished. So far we've done, so where I play from is called the console. I'm not sure if you can see it on the camera, but it's just here to my right. So we got that all done, refurbished, and it's now on a platform, which makes it very hard to see the choir from the piano now, but that's another issue. So we can actually move it right out into the center for concerts and stuff. So within the next year, I want to get an organ concert series going, maybe 4 to 6 concerts a year, bring in some friends from Ottawa or maybe even farther away. I have some organist friends in Montreal that I'd like to bring out to play. It's a little gem of an instrument that should be played more in concerts. So definitely, that's a plan. And not just organ concerts, but anything from strings to piano solo to choir to folk, I don't know. Anything's on the table right now. And so I'm hoping to form a little committee in the near future to start talking about these things and getting a plan into action. So
Great. And that, of course, is another way that you can help the music ministry if you're not necessarily going to be joining the choir.
yes, definitely. If you play any other instrument, I know there's some people say, oh, actually, I play the flute or I play the this, and I didn't know that. So don't be shy. Just let me know if you play any instrument or you sing or have any ideas for concerts, fundraising, anything. I'm an open book, so just let me know your ideas. I'd love to hear them, anything.
All right. And so lastly, how would you like to see the music program here at St. James grow? What's your vision for the music program?
Yeah, so, well, I have lots of ideas. One thing is definitely the fundraising concerts. And again, before COVID started, I was gearing up. I wanted to do like Advent Carol service. I wanted to do Evensong. We had one Evensong that went well. We had a guest choir from Ottawa come and do Evensong for us. So that's one thing I want to get into definitely is Evensong and more things like that. Even when I studied in Montreal, I went to some Compline services, and those were just beautiful. I loved going. So even doing something like that would be awesome too. And getting youth or children's choir back up and going definitely is another thing I want to do. So yeah, there's lots we can do. The concert series for sure. Even having, our choir join with other choirs in Carleton Place, the United Church, maybe to do a joint concert, maybe every second year or something, do a big work or something like that. So yeah, I have lots of ideas, so hopefully we can make some of them work in the future.
Great. Well, thank you, Ian.
Thank you.
That's really great. And so basically, if you have any ideas about music or you would like to help with music or join the choir, just come find Ian and talk to him about it. That's how you go about getting involved in music ministry, pretty much.
Or send me an email, give me a call. You can get my number or email from the office. Just reach out if you have any questions.
All right. Well, thank you for your time, Ian.
Thank you.
And looking forward to seeing what the year brings for music here at St. James.
Me too. Thank you.